Hey there, Saber fans, Shamim here. Time to show some love to the late, great Christopher Lee. Just finished up this custom saber install for a customer. This is the Count Dooku lightsaber. The hilt was made by Ultimate Works, the pack store, and yeah, it's beautiful. I remember when I first got my own hilt in, I did a review video while it was empty. And it was an exquisite hilt then, and it's still an exquisite hilt now. It was a little bit of a tricky install. Very cram-fu down here, but took my time, and I'm pretty happy with the end result, and I hope that the customer will be as well. We're running a NBv4 soundboard with 3 dark side sound fonts. We'll cycle through them. It's a deep red, white Tricree XBE2 LED. You got an 18650 3.7 volt lithium ion battery. Your 2 switches are these gold buttons here on this side and then a matching one on the other side. Recharge port with a low profile kill key is here in the CoverTech knob so that you can use the CoverTech knob in your belt clip without worrying about the kill key. So if you just want a belt hanger, you can do that. You've got a 24mm Railmaster bass speaker in here. That was the largest one that I was able to get to fit without doing some additional machining, which I didn't feel comfortable doing. And then it's a 7/8 inch blade. So yeah, let's just do a quick overview of the hilt once again. I machined down on the lathe just a quick blade holder or a blade plug to put in here. You've got your gold greebly switch up here. Nice curved neck. Most of your electronics are housed in this straight section here. That's where your battery and your soundboard go. Your 2 switches are, these are momentary switches. Recharge port with your kill key. You're gonna need to use pliers to get the kill key out, so I'll demonstrate that. I love this red trigger button up over here. I don't know what it is, but just that pop of red accent down on the bottom, it elevates what is already an exquisitely high-end saber design into the nether reaches of awesomeness. And then another little gold greebly screw here. This screw is holding on the pommel, and then your speaker is housed in here, vented for sound. Let's go ahead and
You have interfered with our affairs for the last time.
sorry about that. So this is Count Dooku sound font by from Saber Font. I think it's by Lars Blaco. I'm not sure. I can't remember. I apologize to whoever made the sound font. It's a really nice font. And that ignition that you heard is accurate to his first ignition against Obi-Wan Kenobi. It's my personal favorite Count Dooku ignition. He has several throughout the 2 films that he appears in, but that's my favorite of his. There's your white flash on clash. Now for the second sound font, I reused the same Count Dooku sound font that I got that you hear before, that you hear here, but I did something a little different with the boot and the power on. So let's see. I wanted to make it a seamless experience from Dooku's fight with Yoda at the end of Attack of the Clones. So let's press and hold one of them and advance to the next font.
It is obvious that this contest cannot be decided by our knowledge of the Force, but by our skills with a lightsaber.
So of course you have the first part of his dialogue as the boot up sound, and then layering in the second half of his dialogue over the power on sound, so that it gives you a seamless experience with the movie, and it's the same ignition that that plays during that speech against Yoda. The rest of the font is the same as the first Count Dooku font. And the third font.
I've become more powerful than any Jedi.
Classic dark meat. I love me some dark meat. Alright, let's get a blade in there. You've got 2 retention screws up here. This top one is for your blade, and the bottom one is holding the LED housing, so you don't want to mess with the bottom one. We'll just unscrew the top one a little bit. Oops. Blade plug easily slides out. And it's a 7/8 inch blade. So that goes all the way down, about 1 inch into the emitter. Tighten that bad boy up. Lovely deep red with your white flash on. I gotta change the sensitivity on this one. Make it a bit more sensitive.
You have interfered with our affairs for the last time.
Ooh, I love that. Such a great ignition. One more time. That's so good. Ah, it's like a dark side version of Luke Skywalker's snap hiss from Return of the Jedi, which is my all-time favorite ignition sound. So I love that. Let's play the movie quote sequence again here.
It is obvious that this contest cannot be decided by our knowledge of the Force, but by our skills with a lightsaber.
I don't know. I thought it was pretty clever. And I usually don't do any kind of dialogue over the power on or over the hum. It's very, very, very infrequent that I do it. But I just thought this was a unique sequence from the film, and we should take advantage of it. So there you have it, guys. Count Dooku Saber by Ultimate Works, the pack store. Let's let me just quick show off how to access the SD card in case you need to change any of the electronics. Here's the kill key. We'll put that back in, right back into the cover tech knob. So right here, in the middle of this long claw, you've got the screw that holds on the bottom half of the assembly. And you need to tighten this guy pretty tightly, just to make sure that the bottom of the hilt stays on, because it is a stainless steel hilt, and you don't want to be swinging it and for it to, you know, get loose. So you take that out, you've got some wiring, heat shrink on both sides, and in the upper portion, there's your soundboard with lower half of a chassis, and you can see there's your SD card right there. So you just go in with your finger if you can. Otherwise, use some thin pliers and pop it out, pull it out. Then what you want to do, because I needed to have some excess wiring so that you could, you know, move the bottom half away, you're going to want to kind of fold up this top or this upper bit of wire and put it, slide it on top of the soundboard. So like so. Just sort of bunch it up and push it in gently over the soundboard. There we go. Just so that it then has enough room to slide in all the way. And then go in with retention screw. Get nice and tight, and you're ready to go. So there you go, guys. Count Dooku Saber, Pack Store, Ultimate Works, Nana Biscotti install with a deep red and white flash on Clash. Thank you all so much for watching, and may the Force be with you.